Here we go. Got a couple people coming in. Yo, yo, it's your boy Blaise McCoy. What's happening? We'll get started here in just a few minutes. Yo, it's your boy Blaise McCoy. Good to see everybody here. Amazing little show in RWO earlier. Tyler, David, Evie, Judgment. Everybody, welcome to the show. We're doing a special for the first time. It's your boy Blaise McCoy. I am sitting in the back currently. Mondo, what's up? We're going to crown a champion tonight, a new champion. And well, people always told me I had a face for radio. So now, after all those years, I guess I'm finally taking them up on that. So welcome to Blaised Radio. I am your boy Blaise McCoy. Rex Repulsky will be joining us shortly. John the Revelator is here. Welcome. I see you have some interest in tonight's event, of course. So without further ado, people, let's get the show on the road. Let's get a hold of Rex here. Yeti, what's happening? David, Sir Dragon, welcome, Sir Dragon, welcome, my man. Yes, we're waiting for Rex Repulsky to come in here, the disgusting one, everyone knows what Rex is like. He's taking his time getting here, and the fans are filling up the arena. We're still here in Pittsburgh, and the Gladiator Championship, back in the day in LTD, in our first go-round, it was known as the Progressive Championship. Now, obviously, with Flow and the commercials and all that, we can't name it the Progressive Championship. It was our middle-tier championship where people progressed up to world title classification if they could win that championship. This is a new era, and the Gladiator Championship is born. What I did was I went and checked the records. I got into the record books. We are 5 shows into the new era of LTD. I looked at the wins and the losses. I took the top 10 people, wrestlers, competitors, that have won at least 2 matches. Now, we've had tag matches, triple threats, battle royals, what have you, all those crazy kinds of matches. And what I did was took all 10 that had 2 or more wins, it turned out. 2 of them were Xander Webb, who's your LTD champion, and Rex Wildcat, who's your lethal champion, our hardcore division. So take those 2 out, and you have these 8 competitors. And I went with the old school, I went with the WWE Universe standings, the rankings, and reseeded these individuals 1 to 8, 1 and 8, 4 and 5, 3 and 6, 2 and 7. So your standard March Madness type bracket, 1 through 8. We're going to have all these matches tonight and get a new champ. There he is, Rex, finally getting here. Let's get this shit going. That's right, you are tuned into Blaised Radio. That's BLAISED, mixing old school and new school in gaming, music, and sports. Home of leaning towards death wrestling. It's interactive, imaginary, internet wrestling for your entertainment. That's right, dudes and dolls, I'm the disgusting individual who delivers the dialect. That's right, the nasty narrator, Radio Rex Repulsky. And here, WWW, it's wit, wordplay, and wisecracks. It's idioms, idiots, and innuendo. Add a side of sarcasm, and this is LTD. He's the Blaze, I'm the radio, and this is Blaised Radio. Keeping it real, so stay tuned because somebody's gonna get blazed. Well, Blaze is ready. Rex seems to be ready. Lunatic kick from the sticks, ready to rock. And let's get it going. First matchup tonight. It's John the Revelator and Mark Bilsma. Here, back in Pittsburgh, let's see what's going on. Bangladesh, that's starter. What's happening? That's right, if you guys are digging what's going on, you'd like what you hear, hit that thumbs up. If you want more, hit that subscribe button. We normally have our shows on Wednesday nights. This is a special tonight on Monday night. we're going to crown a Gladiator champion. That's right. We're taking 8 of the top competitors here in Leaning Towards Death Wrestling. Throw them in a hat, throw them in the ring. Ring that bell and get this shit going. Yes, if you've tuned in recently, we just started an event that's going through the entire month of December. LTD Combat Kingdom. We have 6 alliances with 5 members each going head-to-head in battles right here in the Leaning Towards Death Wrestling ring. LTD is Leaning Towards Death Wrestling. You're watching it right now, Bangladesh starter. If you don't know, now you know. Stay tuned and you'll learn a lot more, I hope. So, Combat Kingdom, Rex, that's where we're taking all these groups, we're letting them fight, and we're going to give treasure at the end of the rainbow. At the end of the month, our final show will be on December 31st. A huge show, Knights of the Squared Circle. All of our titles will be on the line. But here, let's get this thing going. Not to hear you fucking yap all day, Rex. These guys want to see action. They want to see blood. They want to see people mangling each other's bodies. And that's what we do here in LTD. Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the ring first from Memphis, Tennessee, standing 6'4", weighing in at 261 pounds, representing Kindred, John the Revelator. Welcome, Pete, Malice, Mr. Chris King, how's it going? John the Revelator has been on a tear since LTD has come back. Definitely one of the top stars here, Rex. He's a badass. He's proven it in the ring time and time again. And with his kindred kinfolk, they don't play around. It's my favorite part, Rex. Check out that leather jacket. John the Revelator, he means business, and his first opponent is no joke as well. Jake Bagwell, what's happening? You are also in the tournament, my man. Good luck. John the Revelator with his custom sunglasses, never won. Mad Mike, my brother. My Madness Asylum disciple, my friend. Welcome. That's right, you're tuned in to Blaised Radio and Leaning Towards Death Wrestling. We're going to crown a Gladiator champion. We're right here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the home, the house of LTD, in the Combat Kingdom in December. Coming to the ring next, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, 6'6", 300 pounds, from the wasteland, Mark Bilsma. Rex, I've tried to talk to this cat 600-700 times possibly. You know, we've gone through this with the Wasteland time and time again, Pete Wall and myself. I couldn't restart at LTD without his funding, so Wasteland is kind of contractually obligated. That's why all 5 of them are here already. And this guy, like I said, I don't know much about him. He won't say much. He's been pretty destructive in the ring. Right now, if you don't know, the Wasteland are the LTD Tag Team Champions. And the tag team division in Leaning Towards Death Wrestling is Freebird Rules. That's right. Any combination of your group can compete for the tag team championships. Ben Wall and Pete Wall hold them currently, but any combination of the two. The Silent Assassin, Mark Bilsma, he doesn't say much, but he doesn't need to. And he's proven time and time again why he deserves to be in this champion. He is one hell of a gladiator. All of them from the Wasteland. Those post-apocalyptic sons of bitches. Let's get it on! top, and Revelator starts working right on Bilsma's face. Evie, you may be correct. Loads of knowledge from Evie Bloodyard. And yes, I said loads, because I am the disgusting individual delivering the dialect here on Blaised Radio, right next to your boy Blaise McCoy. And that is Mark Bilsma from the Wasteland. You know, Rex, I've always said the Wasteland reminds me of, you know, all the Road Warrior-esque type stuff of the post-apocalyptic world, and it scares the shit out of me, to be honest with you, but I could not turn them down. These guys are monstrous, and in the ring, savages. And that's right, Blaise, and he is savagely beating down John the Revelator right now, kicking him in the cranium multiple times. He's not holding back, grabs up Revelator again, raking the eyes and slams his face down onto the mat. We are in the upgraded arena here for Leaning Towards Death Wrestling. Some of our sponsors advertising, our new logos displayed. And that's thanks to you guys, thanks to you people in the chat, thanks to you people sponsoring, thanks to you people coming out to watch the shows, coming out to enjoy the action and excitement. And right now the excitement is the Wasteland's Mark Bilsma beating the holy hell out of John the Revelator. Rex Revelator won't go down easily though. And here he comes, fighting back as we speak. This dude's already proven time and time again. He ain't gonna go down easily, he ain't gonna go out. And he's not right now. He's taking it to Bilsma. The tide has totally swung into the Kindred side as John the Revelator wrenches away on Bilsma's neck. Ed Ritter, welcome. Welcome to Leaning Towards Death Wrestling. If your dad is John Ritter, I love that show. 3 is company. Pete, watch your arm there. And watch Mark Bilsma stomping away on John the Revelator. Continuing to work away both of these competitors, taking it to each other. Ed Ritter, this is Leaning Towards Death Wrestling. I am ridiculously repulsive Rex Repulsky. And a 2 count. Rex, quit talking about your damn self and call the fucking match. That's what I'm doing, Blaise, and look at Bilsma just get totally excited and pumped up as he's ready to pick him up and crack him down. That's a rib breaker. He's holding his gut. He may have just pooped his pants. Let's hope not, folks. We got a lot more matches to go tonight. Bilsma with a hell of a combination. Now he's going up to the top, ladies and gentlemen, going to the top. 300 pounds of headbutt. Heaven, baby. And that looks like Bilsma took some of that, too. Yeah, he's got a thick head, but you bang heads, craniums with anybody, you're going to hurt. Continuously pounding his head. Bilsma showing why he is such a powerhouse. The silent assassin of the Wasteland. Goes for the pinfall. 1, 2, on door. Oh, Revelator kicking out at the last second. Rex, I can't say enough about John the Revelator. He is one of the most resilient wrestlers that I've seen in all the years of LTD. But right now he's in some trouble. Hung up on the top rope by Bilsma. And Mark settling in over top of Revelator. Now with an iron claw, and this could be it, people. This could be it. Revelator could have to give up. He is just ready to squeeze his head, and is that it? No, Revelator marking back. Revelator with a right. Revelator with a right. Clearing out his eyes. There goes the cobwebs. Now he grabs him, flips him over. Thank you, Elfie. You are wonderful. Yes, please hit the thumbs up if you're digging what you hear right now. If you And if you haven't and you want more, hit that subscribe button. I greatly appreciate everyone joining the show right now. And what a match we have starting out. Rex, this is why we sign the top competitors here in LTD. And Billsma trying to get Revelator to quit now, and Revelator wiggles out and looks as Mark turns around and isn't phased at all. Sends Revelator into the corner and props him up onto the top. Ooh, little gooch grabber, and slams him down. Getting himself a little psyched up in the corner somehow. Walking over to Revelator and pounding his face some more. We might see some blood here after all in our first match, ladies and gentlemen. Yeti, thank you for joining us, my friend. My pleasure. Still taking punishment and wrenching his head. Now putting him up on his shoulder and trying to get him to quit again. And Revelator powering out again. What a match, folks. What a match. These two both showing why this Gladiator Championship is going to be one hell of a title to hold. And we're just looking at the first round here, ladies and gentlemen. The quarterfinals, if you will. She-Hulk, yeah, I didn't see you in there. How you doing? The Canadian backbreaker. Not too often do you see it, but wow. That was one hell of a backbreaker. Now we're getting some help with the count by the fans here in Pittsburgh. The Steel City, baby. Continuing the fight on the bottom of the ramp. Revelator slamming Billsma down, now calling for him to stand back up. This could be time for some revelations. No, Billsma sends Revelator back into the ring. Let's get this shit back in the ring. Chris Knuckles, what's happening? Frozen Rage, what's happening? Thank you, everybody, for coming. Love seeing all you guys in the chat. Couldn't do it without you. And I hope you're enjoying Leaning Towards Death Wrestling right here on Blaised Radio. Roxanne Winters, she's showing signs of healing, but he's nowhere close to being ready for the ring. That is Chance Harper. Well, he is not in competition tonight, so you're in the clear, Chance. Billsma battling back out, and he looks pissed off, ladies and gentles, as he slams him down. Heads up to the top. Oh no, I almost got possessed by Twinkie Chap Harper there for a second. Flying headbutt by Mark Billsma. And he should go for the pin right here, Blaze, but he's not. He's gonna go for more punishment. These post-apocalyptic punks just want to punish, punish, punish. And Revelator reverses it. That's what you get for not going for the pin, Mark. Had your chance. No pun intended. There's a pinfall. 1, 2. Oh, kick out. Only a 1, Mark. Yes. Thanks to Crush Pop Productions and Bomb Pop Overdrive for the ring logo. We love it. Leaning Towards Death Wrestling. Growing, growing, growing. We love it. Like I said, couldn't do it without you guys in the chat and everyone's support. And if you haven't done it yet, hit that subscribe button and come back this Wednesday for Combat Kingdom Stage 2 Burning Ambition. But tonight we're going to crown a Gladiator champion. This is the first match in the quarterfinals. Revelator, Mark Billsma of the Wasteland, battling out to see who will advance. And It could be over. Revelator going for the pin. Cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by Blaise McCoy. Revelator dropping the leg across Bilsma's neck. Picks him back up. Wobble, wobble. Back up onto the shoulders. Revelator. Down onto the ropes. Revelator with a nice advantage. Bouncing off the ropes with a big elbow drop. Dropping it. Drop. And the cover. 1, 2, and we got bloody Bilsma, folks. Y'all in the chat were asking for blood. We oblige, motherfuckers. He is a tough sumbitch, and that sumbitch is in the ring. Chris Knuckles, the Combat Kingdom, leaning towards Death Wrestling, is a private, regional, independent Combat Kingdom. The acronym for pricks. That's right. I've been called a lot worse. And we're starting small, but we are growing fast. And you know what that happens? It gets rock fucking hard, people. That's what happens. And that's what's going on right now in the ring. Gladiators battling for the gold. The platinum belt in this case. Kick to the stomach. Bilsma bringing him up. Power bam. Slow for the cover, but now covers. 1, 2, 3. This is why we play the game. This is why we have the matches. The 8th seed just upset the number 1 seed, ladies and gentlemen. The winner of the match, Mark Bilsma. The Wasteland pulling off a victory tonight. These matches will not count towards the Combat Kingdom point totals. But a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, later on tonight, after the show, stay tuned to Blaised Radio. We are going to go back into the production truck and give you a short preview of Wednesday's Combat Kingdom show. It's stage 2 of 5 stages. This week is Burning Ambitions. We're going to see who has what it takes to get to the next stage of knighthood. Mark Bilsma with the win, advancing to the next round in our Gladiator title tournament. Oh, not a rematch. Chris, that was one of the best matches I've seen in LTD since we've come back so far. And Mark Bilsma into the next round. And like I was saying, ladies and gentlemen, after the show, stay tuned to Blaised Radio. We'll give you a preview of Wednesday night's show. Our next match. Here's an interesting one, folks. Recently, without going into detail, there was an exodus from a group known as a squad. That squad had to recruit new members. Now, the LTD has some people that have been around for a long time. So Cowboy John himself and his partner Danger Dan said, we will get a group of enforcers together and battle in the Combat Kingdom. So Cowboy John and Danger Dan recruited the headliner Scott Royal, the lethal champion, the animalistic one Rex Wildcat, and the Lone Wolf Silver Bullet to complete their team. Now, the luck of the draw has put Cowboy John against his alliance teammate, Scotty Royal. These two will battle to see who will advance into the semifinals of the Gladiator Championship Tournament, people. So, people in the chat, as always, I like to know what you guys think of the show. Any information you want for us to change, for us to make better, for us to take out. We are stacked with the roster right now. We have 30 members. So happy to fill the roster with 30. These enforcers will battle each other right now. And that number 30 will come into play later on in the Combat Kingdom. Stay. Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the ring next, hailing from South Carolina, 6'3", 250 pounds, representing the Enforcers, Cowboy John. Hey, John. Hey, John. Hey, John. Are you wearing assless chaps right now? Because if you already got to take them off for the match, bitch. This is a fight. And I know John and Scotty will be fighting their asses off. One shot, one kill. That's right. The Enforcers, ladies and gentlemen. This team is out to whoop some ass. The Enforcers are assassins, the outlaws of society. The Enforcers. Scotty Royal, along with Rex Wildcat, making up the tag team known as the Kill Shot Snipers, as part of the Enforcers as well. Cowboy John. If you didn't already, go to the local record stores and pick up Cowboy John's Stun Gun Pistol Party, Volume 1 and soon Volume 2. Maybe, who knows? That's right, Cowboy John. And his opponent, hailing from Dayton, Ohio, standing at 6'2", 224 pounds, the headliner, Scott Royal. Scotty Royal. He is one of the toughest. He's a technician, ladies and gentlemen. He'll get you on the mat. He'll work on a part of your body, rip you to pieces, technically rip you limb from limb. Scotty Royal, he's the headliner, folks. His old saying, I am Scott Royal and I wrestle. Yes, you do. Captain Obvious should be his new name. So the two Enforcers, Scotty Royal, going head-to-head with Cowboy John. And here they go, ladies and gentlemen. Cowboy John flipping over right away. DDT. Cowboy John with the early offensive on Scotty Royal, the headliner. Looks surprised that Scotty Royal has this much adrenaline right off the bat. Slams him down to the mat. Goes for the quick flip over and a stiff kick. Cowboy John looking to end this one quickly. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, we almost went from one of the longest, most brutal one-on-one matches to the quickest one-on-one match. Cowboy John getting some energy from the crowd here in Pittsburgh. Getting some love from the Pittsburgh folks here. The Madless Asylum disciples are giving some love. Cowboy John looking to keep the attack going. Stun gun already. The Cowboy stun gun. There it is, folks. 1, 2, 3. Unbelievable. Both sides of the equation right there, folks. The winner of the match, Cowboy John. Hey, John. Hey, John. Hey, John. Bad TNA 78, thank you for the subscription, pal. I appreciate it. Mad Mike, thank you for the subscription also, my friend. Cowboy John with quick work. That's why we call him Quick Draw Cowboy John, ladies and gentlemen. Cowboy John with a big win. And he advances to face Mark Bilsman in the next round of the tournament. Cowboy John, what a match. What a win for Quick Draw Cowboy John. Do it for Wyatt Sato. Sorry, Cowboy. There is no Wyatt Sato. Only Zool. Sorry, I got possessed there a little bit. Next matchup is another interesting combination. These two have actually met outside of the LTD arena before, I believe. Could be wrong. I believe so. And this one, Bone Dog and Caliber will be facing off to go into the next round as well. And the winner of this match will face the winner of Benoit and Jake Bagwell, which will be the last match of the quarterfinals. So guys, once again, we are about to go one step closer to crowning a Gladiator champion. That's right. These motherfuckers are gladiators for damn sure. Putting up with me, putting up with Rex, and fighting in the LTD ring is nothing short of spectacular if they can pull it off without going nuts. But we're all a little mad sometimes. And as the Methodist Asylum disciples have said, we all go a little mad. And representing, these two are both wildcard members in the Combat Kingdom competition. Wildcard members, not part of the actual alliance or not part of the actual faction they're fighting with, but have been recruited to fight with them. Bone Dog is fighting aside the Steel City Committee, along with Xander Webb, Tyson Parker, Shmoo, and Dr. Sexton. And Caliber fighting alongside the Eternity group of Frozen Rage, Leo Lightning, and the Eternity tag team Boots and Blood, Mordrin and Jake Bagwell. But more about the Combat Kingdom in the show afterwards. Right now, let's get to the ring. Coming to the ring first, from the underworld, 6'8", 326 pounds, the Bone Dog. That's right, Rex. Bone Diggity Dog, that's my boy. Bone Dog is a badass. He's got his work cut out for him. Caliber's on a hot streak. It's not going to be an easy match. Caliber pulled up one of the biggest upsets at Noble Crusade the last show when he upset both Griffith Davian and Scuzz in a triple threat match. All three men who answered the challenge in a previous show of a chat challenge to see who's going to face Rex Wildcat for the lethal title. And Caliber beat Griff and Scuzz. Pretty impressive. Speaking of Caliber, Rex? From Toronto, Ontario, Canada, standing 6'2", 232 pounds, the mysterious Caliber. You alright, Rex? That sounded like shit. I'm over here dancing to his music, I kind of like his entrance music. It's dope. Shut up, Blaise. It was a great fight, Griff. What up, my man? It was a great fight with you three men. I know it's not the last of you. Know that very well. Caliban, Calibus. Whatever you want to call him. Caliber has his work cut out for him as well. I say that all the time, but these two dudes sure to bring out the best, see who's going to advance to the quarterfinals. Wanna get high? Wanna get high? I like that, man. I got a snake, man. His name is Caliber. He's a big snake, man. And the dreads come out. There they are. That's what I was waiting for. Bone Dog unleashes his dreads, tosses the hat, and gets ready to kick some ass. Caliber with a stiff kick to the right. Caliber with a right hit. Caliber rakes to the eyes and elbow to the face. Caliber with a nose right. Caliber looking around. Caliber Caliber getting in the back. Shut up, Rex. Call a damn match. Caliber getting hit again. Bone Dog grips him up from behind, slams his ass down to the mat, literally. Picks him back up. Bone Dog looking a little possessed. Back kick to the face. Might have broken his nose. You broke my nose. Bone Dog working on him again. Kick to the face again. Picks him back up. Drop kick to what might be the right titty, maybe? Or stomach area? Who knows? Good night, Elfie. Thank you very much for joining us tonight. On Blaised Radio. And Caliber. Belly to belly suplex on the dog. Now gets his hit and bashes him. Caliber likes dishing out the punishment. Kicking him. I don't know what he kicked him in the knee or in the what he's aiming for his knee, apparently is what he's holding, but I think he kicked him in the hip or something. He kicked nothing there. Now Bone Dog moonwalking his way down the ringside. Caliber catches him, slams him into the ringside announcing booth. That's right, we got the fuck out of there. See, we're in a safe quarters calling this match. Back into it again. I'd love to see one of these guys go through that table, to be honest with you. Chat room, your boy Blaise McCoy wants to know how many of you people think that he should go through that announce table. I guess I spoke too soon. Caliber working on Bone Dog, gets back into the ring. Picks up the Bone Dog again. Looks him in the eye and grips him up for a DDT. A big DDT by Caliber. That's the deadly DDT and only a 1 count. Caliber not stopping, kicking the Bone Diggity in the back and waiting for him to get up. Up on the shoulder taps. And down. Caliber looking good, picking up right where he left off last week's match. Going for the cover on the Bone Dog. 1, a 2, and a kick out by the Bone Dog. Hola, señorita, we need a Spanish announcer on the table, man. Nah, man. We don't need no Spanish announcers, man. Caliber from the top rope with a big elbow, man. You see that shit, man? Caliber calling for it. And drops a leg across the neck of the Bone Dog. And positioning him in the middle of the ring for a fist to the face piece. Caliber going back to work. Elbow, 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 trying to break the collarbone of the Bone Dog. But the Bone Dog drinks lots of milk, so them bones are strong as shit, people. 1, 2. Yeah, I said milk, Chris. Sorry. Silent One of Darkness, thank you for the subscription. Spread the word. Tell your mother, tell your father, send a telegram. And Caliber with Bone Dog up again and down once again, looking for the pinfall. 1, 2, and a kick out again by the Biggity Diggity. Milk, milk. Everybody loves milk. Oh, kick to the PP. Bone Dog switches around for the DDT, switching into a neck breaker. But Bone Dog catching his breath right now. Late cover. 1. Only a 1 on the cover. That's right, the pink taco truck is out in the parking lot, ladies and gentlemen. After the show, while you're watching the Combat Kingdom preview, go have yourself a pink taco from the Pink Toy Box's Toy Box Bat Taco Truck Bat Truck Taco Box. Shit! Caliber sending Bone Dog into the ring, into the corner, props his ass up. And Bone Dog returns with a kick and jumps off the top rope with a double hammer. Hammer time. And the Bone Dog standing over the crowd in the Steel City, loving the Bone Dog right now, waiting for it. He's getting out. This could be the euthanizer. Hits him. and smacks him with it. And that should be it. 1, 2, and a kick out. Caliber shows a little bit of life. Calibos, Calibos. Wow. Bone Diggity off the wall with a double fist to the pee-pee. He punched him in the boner, folks. Caliber is hooked up and Bone Dog picks him up and into the ropes. Ouch. And down on the mat. Double trouble. Bone Dog picking him back up again. That should be it. Caliber is meat right now. Waiting for him to get up. The Bone Dog looking to go in for the kill. Little smack there. And this should be it, people. That has got to be it. Euthanizer. 1, 2, 3. Like I said, the winner of the match, the Bone Dog. Joining Mark Bilsma and Cowboy John in the semifinals, the Bone Dog picking up the win here in the Gladiator Championship Tournament. 3 down, 1 to go, people. And our last one is guaranteed to be a bitch. A good bitch, though. You know what I'm saying? A good bitch. Galactic Audacity, thank you for the subscription. Guys, this is Blaised Radio. You're tuned into Blaised Radio. That's BLAISED, mixing old school and new school in gaming, music, and sports. Home of leaning towards death wrestling. Interactive, imaginary internet wrestling for your entertainment. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I am Rex Repulsky, the disgusting individual that delivers the dialect. Your nasty narrator for tonight, along with your boy Blaise McCoy, the Steel City Superman, the lunatic hick from the sticks. We are bringing you Blaised Radio and leaning towards death wrestling. That's right, we're all leaning towards death. Some are just a little bit. So there you have it, folks, so far heading for the Gladiator Championship. And our next match, the final quarter-final match before we head to the semis. Ben Wall and Jake Bagwell. Should be a great match. Another representative of the wasteland. Those post-apocalyptic punks. Those renegades of the wasteland. It is Ben Wall versus Jake Bagwell. The natural Jake Bagwell, part of Eternity, along with his Boots and Blood tag team partner, Mordred Nightwalker. Once again, everyone, stay tuned to Blaised Radio. Your boy Blaise McCoy here and Rex Repulsky will be live again minutes after the end of this show to give you a preview of our big event this Wednesday, the continuation of the Combat Kingdom event for December. Guys, it's a stable war, but it's a stable war like none before. It is the Combat Kingdom with 6 alliances battling each other for prizes, title shots, money, hookers, drugs, alcohol, anything you want. And no KFC steroids allowed. We're in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, ladies and gentlemen, and this is the fourth match, of our quarterfinals to crown a Gladiator champion here in Leaning Towards Death Wrestling. Coming to the ring first, from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. 6'4", 250 pounds. Ben Wall. That's right, like a Mad Max movie gone bad. These dudes are here to kick ass. And they don't give a shit about names. They just want to kick ass. So taking names are no concern. Now, if you remember, Thunderdome, I like to refer Ben as Bartertown Ben, and Mark is Master Blaster Mark. One of my favorite movies of all time. But these post-apocalyptic dudes are here to destroy and dominate. I've heard it a million times. That's pretty much all they say. Now, the Billsma won't talk at all. He's a silent assassin. We've already established that. Ben Wall kind of annoys people sometimes, but he holds his shit up in the ring, and you will see just that. These guys match up pretty well. With a little bit of a height advantage to Ben, and a little bit of a weight advantage, believe it or not, to the natural Jake Bagwell. And now, something you guys, I know you've waited for. You've wanted, you've watched the calendar, you've watched the clock. You couldn't wait till it happened. The anticipation was killing you. The sudden rise in your jeans. Your nipples got hard. The hair on the back of your neck stood up. And you couldn't wait till it happened. It was the arrival of the man from Austin, Texas. Standing 6'3", 275 pounds. The arrogant and eccentric. The natural Jake Bagwell. And that's right, we know this will take for all, so it's Jake Bagwell entrance chat time. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, we have about 5 to 10 minutes to talk about whatever you want before Jake gets to the ring. So, anybody in the chat, fire away. And Evie, there's Jake, right? Gav, what's happening, Gav? Nice to see you, my friend. And once again, the natural coming to the ring, which makes it Jake Bagwell entrance chat time. Hey, what's going on, everybody in the chat room? Sorry, sometimes you can hear her scream. Very blessed to have everyone here in the chat. Everyone just so happy to have you joining the stream, watching the shows, and hopefully having some fun. Having some fucking fun. That's what it's all about. Gav sneaking right in. And Jake Bagwell's going to try to sneak right into the semifinals as he battles Ben Wall in our final. Yes, if you're on the East Coast, ladies and gentlemen, his entrance took so damn long, it's now tomorrow. It's 12:01 Eastern. It's Tuesday already, Jake. You started your entrance on fucking Monday night. It's Tuesday morning, for goodness sake. The tag team division is mounting up. We have 30 competitors. We have 10 signed tag teams. The Wasteland currently holding the tag team championships, which can be defended by any two members of the Wasteland. More details on that in our preview show after this show, which will talk all about Wednesday's card for Combat Kingdom. That's right, Stage 2 in the Combat Kingdom competition. The upbringing, that's where nightly aspirations, when they're trained and they're taught. They normally go to watch tournaments and tell stories in that part of knighthood when you're a kid, but this is different. This is the burning ambition of fighting and honor and combat. And this is what we're talking about right here. Ben Wall and Jake Bagwell fighting it out to see who will go into the next round of the tournament to crown a Gladiator champion. Could we see two Wasteland members in the Final Four? Stay tuned. We'll find out, because if Ben Wall can pull off the victory, that's exactly what we'll see. Otherwise, it'll be Jake Bagwell joining Mark Bilsma, Cowboy John, and Bone Dog in the Final Four. And we have a pinfall, 1 and a 1, and a kick out by Benny Biggity Ben. Ben kicks out, stands up, and gets punched in the face for it. Well, a little stare off again, and Ben whips him around. Jake Bagwell off the ropes. Spear right down to the mat. Ben Wall showing some power and aggression at the beginning of this match. Sets him up, grabs his fucking tights, and slams his ass down as he sit out power biggity. The powerbomb! Kick to the back, and Ben Wall continues to work on Jake Bagwell. The naturally getting his ass handed to him in the beginning of this match. And that's one. Uno. Este dos. Este tres. Tengo mis pelotas. Te gusta rascar mis huevos. And Jake Bagwell slamming Ben Wall down, making a little bit of a comeback now. He has to fight with him. Well, yes, apparently that could be the case. Who knows? But ladies and gentlemen, in case Jake Bagwell wins, what I need from the chat room right now is suggestions on what we should do for the 5 minutes that we'll have when he walks to the ring again in the semifinals. And then heaven forbid, if he wins again and ends up in the finals, I need your help, chat. We got 16 people watching right now. Tell your mother, tell your father, send a telegram. Let people know about Leaning Towards Death Wrestling, people. I love bringing you guys the entertainment, bringing you guys the action, and hopefully you guys enjoy the commentary, the bullshit that I spew, the bullshit that Rex spews. It's all for fun. It's all to get away from the real world and all the bullshit we put up with. We come right here to Leaning Towards Death Wrestling, where you can forget about all that shit and just enjoy a knee drop from the top rope from the natural Jake Bagwell. Goes for the cover. Sorry, Cowboy John. One. And that's it. One only. But can I tell my dog? You can tell anybody you want. It's a little Tribe Called Quest. Tell your mother, tell your father, send a telegram. I'm like an Energizer because you see I last long. My crew is never ever whack because we stand strong. And that's Leaning Towards fucking Death Wrestling, people. Rest in peace, Fife. Jake Bagwell dropping the elbow on Ben Wall on the outside. You see some of our sponsors: Bomb Pop Overdrive, Elite Extreme Women, Malicious Intentions Wrestling, Pillar to Post, Lightning Strikes. Watch them all, subscribe to them all. Great shows. I'm in the chat room. I'm fighting in some of those. So come see me fight. One of the greatest Anarchy Tribe, one of the best ever. Sends Jake Bagwell down into absolutely nothing, and then comes over and grabs absolutely nothing. Then picks him up and slams his head into absolutely nothing. But his knee did catch the steps. Stomps on his back and does a little hippity-skippity over him and jumps back in the ring. Boy, Ben Wall wins by count out. He snuck in at the last freaking second. Unbelievable. That's called sneaky son of a bitch. Look at that shit. Fifth, not fifth, Fife. Fife dog is different than the fifth. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, fifth. That's unity. And we do have 2 members of the Wasteland into the next round. Chat, everybody in the chat, I want a rain check on the Jake Bagwell. What do we call it again? It's the Jake Bagwell entrance chat time. That's right. When Jake Bagwell comes to the ring, we got to figure out what we're going to do for that 5 to 10 minute span. The winner of the match, Ben Wall. Sorry, Rex. Didn't mean to talk over your announcement of the winner. That's right. We have 2 members of the Wasteland in the Final Four. The Final Four. The Final Four. I kid. Man, I just want to thank all you people for coming out tonight, for real, from the bottom of my heart. Each and every one of you, thank you. Hope you stick around. Hope you subscribe. Hope you get some other people to subscribe. Mark Billsman and Cowboy John. Our next match. And the winner will go on to the finals of the Gladiator tournament. The tournament of the Gladiators. Over here, you know what I'm saying? Over here. You talking to me? Talking to me? I don't know. You talking to me? My bad. Mark Billsma, Cowboy John, and somehow Ben Wall knew exactly how long to keep Bagwell out of the ring. And ladies and gentlemen, yes, I do believe that Jake Bagwell's entrance lasted longer than that match. Check the records, folks. I could be right about that. And that's astounding. People. Once again, thank you for joining us here on Blaised Radio. Radio Rex Repulsky. I'm your boy Blaise McCoy, the lunatic kick from the sticks. And we are bringing you Leaning Towards Death Wrestling's first special. Yes, we're a little special around here. That's all right. It's okay to be different. We love it. Birmingham, England. Jimmy in the truck, you're a dick. It just said Pittsburgh last time. Jimmy in the truck's a fucking prick. Jimmy in the truck trying to confuse me. I hope he's not related to Frank that works over at Malicious Intentions Wrestling. I think it's Frank. That motherfucker's always screwing up. Coming to the ring first, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, standing at 6'6", weighing in at 300 pounds, Master Blaster Mark Billsma. That's right, representing the wasteland, Mark Billsma in the first round ripped through John the Revelator, who was ranked number 1 in the tournament. Upset to start, and that was our only upset of the first round. As 4th-seeded Cowboy John beat Scott Royal, 3rd-seeded Bone Dog beat Caliber, and 2nd-seeded Ben Wall beat Jake Bagwell. Jimmy in the truck, you cocksucker. I knew it was you, Jimmy. I knew it was you, you motherfucker. Mark Billsma, ladies and gentlemen. This big bastard's ready to bust some ass. And I'm not talking about breaking wind. I'm talking about ripping someone's anus wide open, reaching up there, and giving them your own fist colonoscopy. I think he's mocking it right now in the ring. This dude's insane. Let's go. Let's get on. Let's get on with this shit. Ladies and gentlemen, this next competitor has number 1 hit after number 1 hit on the country music charts. If you haven't seen or heard, the Stun Gun Pistol Party Volume 1 is busting through the charts. And the man that brings it to you is from South Carolina. He stands at 6'3", 250 son of a bitchin' pounds. Quick draw, Cowboy John. Yee freaking high. Yippee ki-yay, motherfucker. It's Cowboy John. What do you know? Hey, John. Hey, John. How you doing, buddy? Hey, John. Why you wearing them sunglasses inside, John? Hey, John, them jeans are a little tight, John. Nice hat, John. Sexy. 1 shot, 1 kill. Hey, John, what's that mean? Blaise McCoy giving Cowboy John a mouthful of diamonds. But right now, Cowboy John's soaking in the Pittsburgh crowd. And once again, as before, strangely enough, they're giving it back to him. Cowboy John. The Southern Slickster from South Carolina, buddy. South Kakalakie's best. No assless chaps, thank goodness for that. He came in his jeans ready to fight. Black jeans, you know what I mean? Cowboy John squaring off with Bill's in the corner. He throws him right over the top rope right off the bat. Billsma going to work outside the ring. He's got a game plan, people. And the game plan is, it might be the same thing Benoit was. Beat him up and run in right before the 10. We might have to make these Falls Count Anywhere matches next time. Coming soon, Cowboy John's hit single, My Spurs Only Spin When You Spank Me. Sponsored by Anarchy Gaming, ladies and gentlemen. We're looking at a possible count out again. We're at 7. It could be the same game plan for the Wasteland, ladies and gentlemen. For some reason, he stopped counting. And then went to 8. He forgot what came after 7. And Cowboy John with the Indiana Jones Temple of Doom slide to safety. And now Cowboy John going with the same strategy. Takes Billsma to the outside. Grabs him around the neck and punches him in the face. And a punch to the back of his elbow. I don't know what that did. Spin kick. Spin kick. Perfect. That spin kick. A bull kick. Kicks him again. Ooh, takes him down. We got the count racking up again. Billsma pounding on Cowboy John's head. Throws him back in the ring. We're at 8, and we're back in the ring for more action, folks. Mad Mike, every time I think I hear of the good old... The Blue Oyster, ladies and gentlemen. Cowboy John with a big drop kick and now kicking to the back of the head of Mark Billsma. That's right, it's a Police Academy reference. If you guys weren't born in the 70s, you probably don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Slams his head down to the mat. We gotta get this leaning towards death wrestling mat bloody. We had a little bit of blood earlier. And now Cowboy kick to the chin. And he's setting him up for another stunner. Stun gun, stun gun. It's a pistol party, people. And Cowboy for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out. Where's Mordred? He come in here? What's up, Mord? And Cowboy John picking him back up and getting a shoulder block for his own good. Standing back up and Billsma taking it to him. Picks him up, swings his ass around, and kick to the rib cage before a power slam for the ages. And Billsma, the 300-pounder, going up to the top rope, everybody. And a diving headbutt. Right on target. Looks like Billsma took a little bit of it as well. Setting him up. And a stunner of his own. He gave him the stun gun. It looks like Billsma. 1, 2. He wanted to go to the pistol party as well, people. But Cowboy John said, bump that. That's bullcrap. And 1, 2, 3 pounds. Just relentlessly infuriating. Left fist to the face of Cowboy John. Picks him up with one hand and slam. Look at the power. The strength showed by Mark Billsma. Over the top rope. And stays on top of him, sending him out. And Billsma also outside. Once again, here comes the Wasteland's tactics of taking it to the outside, adding some punishment, using the rules to their advantage to try to take a victory by any cost. The count is mounting, and Billsma continues to punish Cowboy John. The fans are loving it. And Billsma now giving it back to the crowd And they are relentless at giving it right back to him. The Pittsburgh people don't give a shit. But Bylsma, not affected by the jeers and sneers of the Pittsburgh crowd. He's just taking Cowboy John out. And it looks like the ref just wants to let these two guys go at it. It's almost a 10. It could be. He throws Cowboy John in for the win! Unbelievable! The Wasteland's own plan has backfired on them, and Cowboy John is headed for the finals. Not knowing the time, he throws him in the ring just with enough time to get another count out, but this time it's the Enforcers with the victory. The winner of the match by count out and advancing to the finals of the Gladiator Championship, Cowboy John. Wow, it could be a little bit of karma there, Mr. Nightwalker. Wow. Benoit reaches the semifinals with the tactic. It looked like Bylsma was trying the same thing 3 times. He takes Cowboy John to the outside, but to no avail. Interesting things going down in this tournament. Well is sure there, Jake Bagwell. Well, you say. So everybody here, if you're digging what you're seeing, hit that thumbs up for me. If y'all want more, subscribe, motherfuckers. If you didn't already, tell your mother, tell your father, send a telegram. Now, the last semifinal match before we have our final match. So 2 more matches to go, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank everyone for coming out tonight to our Leaning Towards Death special, our first special. This is our 6th event since the new era of LT, the YouTube era of Leaning Towards Death, has arisen. Overall, it's our 63rd complete show dating back to the year 2001. We had about 50 shows in our first run, about a dozen last beginning of this year, on Facebook, and now coming live in the past month on Blaised Radio. That's right, Leaning Towards Death Wrestling has come to life after 15 years. And finally get to see some of these people in action. YouTubers, WU fighters, original LTD wrestlers. Friends and family and folks of every creed, color, and background or whatnot. Who cares? Leaning Towards Death Wrestling presented by Blaised Radio, and event will be this Wednesday. Stay tuned after this show to Blaised Radio for the preview of that event. Coming to the ring first, representing the Steel City Committee in the Combat Kingdom competition from the underworld. Standing 6'8", weighing in at 326 pounds. The Bone Dog. The Bone Dog. Bone Dog. In the first round, successfully beating Caliber. Now faces the Wasteland's Benoit to see who will face Cowboy John in the finals of the LTD Gladiator Tournament. And Evie Bloodyard's calling for Cowboy John to take home the whole ball of wax, and he's looking good so far. If you're just tuning in, we took all the competitors and their record, their win-loss records in any match since the beginning of the new LTD era. We took the top 10 that had 2 or more victories. There was 10 of them. One being Xander Webb, which is your LTD champion, and the other one being Rex Wildcat, your lethal champion in a hardcore division. So he took the 2 champions out, reseeded these 8, and let them fight for the Gladiator Championship. Now we have 4 more shows in the Combat Kingdom, including this Wednesday's, culminating on the 31st with the final Supercard. From Winnetoba, from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. It's not the first time I've said Winnetoba. 6'4", 250 pounds, from the wasteland, Ben. Whoa! Whoa! That's right, Ben Wall, ladies and gentlemen. Bartertown Ben of the wasteland, those post-apocalyptic punks who actually helped me run this company, so can't really say much about them bad. But now he's the final representative from the wasteland to try to bring home this championship, with Mark Bilsma coming up just short against Cowboy John in our last matchup. Yeah, sometimes you could hear her scream. Benoit. That's the best I can do. Benoit, wild as shit, ready to fight. Enough of this chicanery, this rabble-rousing. Enough of this roughnecking and roughhousing and horsing around. And Bone Dog and Ben size up, and a spine buster by Ben Wall to start us off. Kick to the face. Ben Wall's a little pissed, people. Kicks his knee, working on every extremity of the Bone Dog, taking the bigger man, trying to take the bigger man down. Uppercut. And sort of a DDT. Back kick. Bone Dog now trying to reverse the initial attack that Ben Wall had put on him. And the dreads are out and flying around on Bone Dog, trying to fend off a slam. Kick to the rib cage. Snapmare. Goes to work with an elbow to the back of the dome piece. Bone Dog stalking his opponent. Could be the euthanizer already. Stares him down. Stiff punch. Bone Dog goes for the stomp and misses. Ben gets back up with the dog. Oh, Ben with a kick to the cranium. Breaks it up, and a kick to the stomach of his own. Sets him up. Looks for the sit-out power bomb. Bone Dog holding his lower back, gets kicked in the teeth. Second rope moonsault by Ben Wall. And continuously kicking him. DDT by Ben Wall. 1, 2. Kick out. He kicked it out. Ben Wall slamming Bone Dog down. Bone Dog looks pretty beat up right now, Rex. I think he could probably put him away here soon. Up to the second rope. Up straight in the air and down on the turnbuckle. Goes for the pinfall. 1, 2, almost a 3. Now this Gladiator Championship, I'll tell you one thing about it. We had 8 competitors competing here. Those were the ones that have won 2 or more matches. But by the end of the year, and listen closely, by the end of the year, everyone on the LTD roster will have a shot at that Gladiator Championship. Everyone. Bone Dog face to face with Ben Wall, up onto the shoulders, and drops his face onto the corner. Cannot forget Crow Apple Pie. It's mouth-watering, finger fucking licking good. Benoit sizing him up. Curb stomps the dreads and his teeth right into the canvas. Benoit gripping him up in a stiff DDT on the Bone Dog. One more tree fitty. 1, 2, tree fitty. Benoit pulls off the victory over the Bone Dog. And we have our finals. We started with 8, ladies and gentlemen. We're down to 2. The winner of the match from the Wasteland, Benoit. That's right, Cowboy John and Benoit will go 1-on-1. It was recently that the Wasteland won the tag team titles off of the former team of Cowboy John and Jake Bagwell. Now the Wasteland is the tag team champions. Will they add the Gladiator championship to that resume? It's bad enough. I got to give them credit for helping fund leaning towards death wrestling. I don't want them to have all the son of a bitch in titles. Don't make me get back into that fucking ring. Oh, Blaze, you wouldn't do that. You're in enough companies as it is, fighting all the damn time. Lucky to have you here commentating with me. And we're down to the final match. Blaze, the Gladiator championship will come down to Cowboy John and Benoit. I want to thank everybody for joining us at Blaised Radio here for our first special. Very special. We are special individuals. Definitely. Final match. Cowboy John and Benoit. The winner will take home the Gladiator Championship. That's right. And then, once again, as I've said a million times, stay tuned after the show on to Blaised Radio. We're going to give you a little preview, a little 5-10 minute preview of the next step in the Combat Kingdom, Burning Ambition. Yes, this may be the count out. I should make this a no count. If there's a count out in this match, I'd probably start it over, but I can't now that the rules have already been going. So yes, they can win the title tonight by a count out. But as I stated before, and y'all's will see soon enough, each and every one of yins will get a chance at the Gladiator Championship before the end of the year. But this will be the first. There will only be one first. And hopefully there will be lots of people being tossed around like sacks of potatoes. And we got 2 big sacks of potatoes in this match, so it's very likely. We're back in Pittsburgh. Jimmy in the truck got it fixed. You son of a bitch. Good job, Jimmy. You saved your job, actually. The arena looks great. Coming to the ring first. From South Carolina, standing 6'3", weighing in 250 pounds, representing the Enforcers. Cowboy John! They came out with pocket pussies. Now you can own your very own cowboy pocket bear butthole. Assless chaps are included in the deal, folks. Peter Paul's pocket pussies. Put them in your mouth. And you'll never feel the same. And it probably tastes just like the pink tacos they're serving outside the stadium in that truck. The pink toy box selling pink tacos with black bats and pink tacos and pink bats. Overballs For God's sake, over balls, damn it. Cowboy John looking to bring the enforcer some gold. The social injustice that is the enforcers. The motley crew assembled. But now they can bring home some gold.
Coming to the ring from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, representing the wasteland, standing 6'4", 250 pounds. Ben Wall.
Yeah, there he is, Ben Wall. Overballs can be yours for 3 easy payments of $350. Wonders if John waxes and bleaches his butthole. I think you'll have to ask him that. Unless he's wearing those assless chaps to the ring this time, then we might all get a little show. Coming to a theater near you, Cowboy John's anal anticipation. He's still freaking out in the ring, boy, and he's ready to fight. It's time to go. This is for the title, people. And there it is, the Gladiator Championship. Made right here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And there it is. Someone's going to wear the new championship, the Gladiator title, people. Ben Wall, Cowboy John. Let's get this shit started. Ben Wall grips him right up, tosses Cowboy John over, and Ben Wall's on a mission. He's attacking right off the bat with a stiff kick and works again with a DDT on Cowboy John. He wants to bring the gold to the gold standard of the Renegades of the Wasteland. Up and down. What a brain buster by Ben Wall. Spine buster. He is just pulling out all the stops on Cowboy within the first moments of this match. Into the corner, stalking over, props him up. This could be that top rope brain buster again. This son of a bitch is going to crack his head open like an egg. Up, down, bust his dome piece, and Ben Wall could bring home the title with the quickness. And a 2. On a kick out by Cowboy John. Oh, my heart skipped a beat there. Ben Wall looking to take the match, but Cowboy John gets a little bit of energy, and the crowd's now behind him. The Pittsburgh fan base exploding for the Cowboy. Snapmare staying on top of him, wrenching his neck over. He could crack his neck right here. Cowboy looking for the approval from the crowd. He's loving the fans cheering him. This is outrageous. Punches by Ben Wall. But Cowboy John again. Cowboy John hooks the leg, gets a punch to break it up. Ben Wall into the corner with Cowboy John. Has him up on, and we're going for it again. A second one. What the hell is this move? I don't even know what to call it. Cranium crack. Boom! I don't know what it is. Drops his dome piece down on the turnbuckle again. This could be it. 1, 2, 3. We have a champion. We have a champion. Ben Wall brings more gold to the wasteland. Unfreaking believable, people. Unexpected, but hey, this guy, you could tell that these guys have already fought a couple matches tonight. You could tell they were a little fatigued already, but that's what this type of tournament does. It wears you down, and it's stamina. Who can last the longest? Who can withstand the most pain and punishment and come out on top? And those post-apocalyptic punks from the wasteland bring home the gold. The winner of your match and the new LTD Gladiator champion. There he is, people. Ben Whoa! That's right, people. Ladies and gentlemen, along with the tag team championships, they now hold the tag team gold and the Gladiator champion. And along with Rex Wildcat, who is your lethal champion, and along with Xander Webb, who, if you stay tuned, I have to tell you right now, stay tuned. In a couple minutes, I'll be going live again for a preview of Wednesday night shows. There's a big announcement about the main event, and you're gonna want to hear this shit, people. You're gonna want to hear this shit. So the show's over. Give us a couple minutes to go back into the truck and set things up for a little preview of Wednesday's show. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. I appreciate each and every one of you for showing up for Leaning Towards Death Wrestling's special tonight to crown a Gladiator champion. His name is Ben Wall of the Wasteland. That's right, folks. Remember, we're all leaning towards death. Some are a little bit closer. Stay tuned to Blaised Radio. In a few minutes, we will have the preview for Combat Kingdom Part 2, Burning Ambition. Thanks for joining us, everybody.